good.
Let's hope they don't find him.
Alright.
Top of the windows.
Okay.
So welcome back, you guys.
We just had some coffee.
Yeah, we just had some coffee.
It's tired.
Yep. I feel great though. Holy shit. Die, monster. Dude, have you, we probably already talked about this, but have you ever played Castlevania?
Yeah. We talked about it.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
I kinda.
Do you remember which one did you play?
The old ones.
The the Nintendo ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hard.
So, my remembering of the Super Nintendo and those were fucking more of Mario Kart and Mario Bros. 3 and shit. Like I didn't play obscure. Like, well, I mean, I guess Castlevania is not obscure, but
Well, it kind of was.
fuck.
Oh, you did not just die.
I did. Ellie's slow when she reloads. She sounded good. Like,
Cover the windows.
yeah, I didn't really play the more, like I said, not obscure games, but I definitely, I don't know. Oh, a med pack. That would help.
That would help. Oh,
Nice, huh? Getting better.
That was nice. Yeah, I was I mainly grew up, believe it or not, with the PlayStation and PlayStation 2, especially the PlayStation 2. Like, I remember a bunch of games.
Wait, you're not that much younger than me, though.
No, well, don't get me wrong. I remember a lot from my Super Nintendo days, like a whole lot.
Oh, you mean like what do you like remember from?
Like what do I remember? Like I remember beating my first game.
Oh yeah, I'll give you
on
that.
the PS1 and everything, all that stuff. Because it was Crash Bandicoot. That was the first game I ever beat.
See, I never got into Crash Bandicoot. I thought he was the stupidest looking character ever.
I thought so too, and that's why I loved him.
Like he looked so bad.
But yeah, I just thought that era was like my favorite era because it also introduced me to oh nice, he saved it. Oh, that's trippy. Yeah, it like introduced me to Final Fantasy because the first game that I ever played on there from Final Fantasy was don't get me wrong, I remember watching my brother playing Final Fantasy 3, the American version, which is 6 in Japan. Oh.
I hate him, goddamn it.
Watch out. Well, yeah, and I remember watching my brother play that on the Super Nintendo, but I revisited it in Final Fantasy, I think it was called Anthology, where it had part 5 and 6 or something like that, or 4 and 6.
Okay.
And yeah, and like I fell in love with 6, and 6 is still my favorite Final Fantasy and everything. And so like I just have a lot of good memories with the PlayStation. A lot of good memories.
Well, PlayStation was definitely a good system.
You don't need to help that dude?
I do. I don't want to though. Fuck, where's the clicker? Is he fighting the clicker? He's fighting the clicker. No, yeah, I did definitely. My fondest memories of PlayStation though were fucking me and my brother hit one of his friends and one of my friends come over. Little co-op Twisted Metal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was a wussy. I was very scared of Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal was amazing.
You want to know why though? If you remember the first one, there was a biker guy.
Grim, my favorite character.
Yeah, he would scare the shit out of me, dude.
Grim was fantastic.
Yeah, Grim would scare the shit out of me. Sweet Tooth, not so much.
No, they always try to play him out as a scarier. What did you play? Twisted Metal Black? Oh my god. Oh, well, we might need to get PlayStation 2 and get the fucking Twisted Metal Black. I love that game. It was the best.
I heard it had a good story thing.
It was the best story-driven one, at least from my opinion. Oh shit, that was not good. I got hit by the fucking thing.
I know most of the story kind of story because it's all about Calypso or whatever the fuck his name is. Like a fucking dude who
like basically
grants wishes if you beat the tournament or whatever.
Yeah, he's kind of like like a warlock, wizard, kind of fucked up guy, and then.
Through here.
Okay.
I have like no health.
You know where you're going?
Never set foot in this place.
Great.
So like basically you grant it, but like he's kind of like the same like the I kind of
This way.
trope, or like basically, you know how like genies usually when you make a wish, they go, oh well, you said you wanted to be a millionaire, but you didn't say in what currency. I'm gonna give you pesos instead of dollars. So he kind of fuck you over.
Stay close.
So like, what was like like one of them I remember was like, I want to be a superstar. So he sends her out to space, and she becomes a superstar. Like she becomes like, yeah. So he's like, you didn't say what kind of superstar you wanted to be.
Shit.
So it's like he always fucked them over. So you had to be precise in what you wanted. But it was always, I mean, the story wasn't really what you played it for. At least the first ones, it was like you played it for
fun. Like
you played it for it. Basically, it was a shooter before shooters were like really that big.
Gotcha. You know which one I did remember because I couldn't. Oh.
Yeah, I knew that was bad. I won again.
That's all good.
Which one?
I actually don't remember what it was called. That's the thing. But it was just like Twisted Metal, but the thing is, it wasn't as scary. That's why I played it. It was like almost identical to Twisted. I think it was called Vigilance or Vigilante or something.
Yes, Vigilante. Yeah, it was like basically it was like its clone. It was like its sister game.
Yeah, it was a sister. Yes, exactly. And it's funny because I found out later that the creators of God of War were the same guys who created Twisted Metal.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and I found that out because I'm a huge fan of God of War. Like, huge.
God of War is amazing.
Yeah, God of War is just, it's amazing. It's like when we were talking about like middle-aged, blah, 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 you know, about like main characters. That's why I grew so attached to like Kratos, because he was just so different, you know? He wasn't middle-aged. Like, he looked like he was like fucking goddamn, or I wouldn't think he was middle-aged. I don't think he was in his 30s at all. He probably would have been in his early 20s. It looked like it when he first started.
To me, like, I thought it was older, but
I don't know. And perception, I guess, like for everybody. But anyways, yeah. I mean, I haven't played none of the recent ones. I stopped at 3 because I thought that was, to me, that was like the ending.
I liked the games, but it started getting too ridiculous when they. I'm not saying I'm like, I guess I'm not a prude, but when they started, when I actually had to physically do a sex scene, I was like, this is. I don't know.
Yeah, they were just playing that too much.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of want to go kill that, and then I started getting. I'm not a big fan of QTEs anymore. Like, I like them, but it seems like a lazy.
Of what?
QTEs, quick time events. Where,
where
it goes press triangle now. Where it
Yeah.
obviously doesn't tell you press triangle now, but.
Yeah.
I'm always, I don't know, it bugs me, like, that's, because it makes for a good thing, but it stops making the game, because right now, like, I'm, going around playing, like, sneaky. It's not, like, I don't know.
No, I understand, and you know what? A lot of people jumped on the wagon with the QTEs and everything.
Well, because it made it simpler.
Yeah, it made things a lot simpler, and not only that, it was immersive for the people, but it was too much.
A little too much, yeah. It was just too much.
A little too much, because I mean, yeah, man, it was just too much in general. But yeah, dude, I was a big fan. What was your favorite like gruesome part of God of War? Like, what was your favorite scene or part?
My favorite part was when he was, I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy that had the city on his back. That entire segment.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a fucking moving city. Like, that part in the story actually, or in the game, has prompted me to write my own version of that kind of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Yeah, it was the Titan Kronos?
I think it was Kronos, because like I think that was his punishment, at least in their version of the mythology.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, that was my. I just love scaling the walls.
On the way, Ares threw that spike from like halfway across the world into the. That was amazing. I love that so much because I felt like I was like, oh my god, I just did all that fucking work for nothing.
Then I liked fighting Hercules too. Fighting Hercules was fun.
Yeah, dude, that was fucking crazy, dude.
That was one of.
Do you think like that's how really Hercules was portrayed? Because I never believed the Disney one. I was like, if he was that beastie, I don't think he'd look like a fucking young ass champ, whatever.
No, he definitely. I don't think he was like that though. I think he was definitely above average of fitness level. I would say. Where the fuck do I go? I'm talking too goddamn much. Let's go around here somewhere. Oh, I go. I think they're all dead.
Shawty, okay. I got a text message.
Nice.
I'm a big Street Fighter fan.
I think people can tell.
Huge Street
Like, I always want to play Street Fighter,
Fighter.
but I'm so terrible at fighting games.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm the worst.
Well, it has a pretty interesting learning curve. If you want to learn basics and just play for fun, the curve isn't that hard. Like, I mean, you could just jump in and play, right? But once you start wanting to play like competitively and everything, there is a huge learning curve.
Oh, I would imagine that.
Like huge. I'm talking years upon years of
See,
practice.
I can't do that.
I can. I'm that type of guy, and that's why I love Street Fighter. Like, I'm still learning a bunch of shit, but it's just it's a lot, dude. It's a shit ton of crap to learn. But anyways,
Cause like when I see fights, like now that I'm watching more people on the YouTube like explaining it. Like now that I know the terminology, like I it's so much more entertaining to actually watch it. I'm like, oh, I know what they're doing now. Like, oh my gosh, it's all cool. It's pretty good. Like my fingers too slow.
Boost me up.
Too slow.
it takes practice, man. Like, I remember I couldn't even do a simple
And then when
fireball, the Hadouken.
I can't do that now.
Yeah, I could do it in my
Like when I
sleep,
do
man.
it, I'm like, oh my god, I did the thing.
Yep.
And then now I found out like people like you have a fucking
Keep a
stick
lookout for
to
those
play
things.
with. I'm
know.
sitting over here like a heathen with a controller.
Well, the main to me, it makes things easier because it's easier on your thumb because you don't use your thumb anymore. You grasp the arcade stick. You understand what
But I
you're
like my thumb.
Yes, and I understand you like your thumb, but here's the thing: when you go to tournaments, which I have,
Oh, big shot.
you're there for like fucking no. I suck at ass. I'll just go there for fun and I get my ass whooped.
Funsies.
Yeah, like everybody would just fucking murder me, but you could play for a lot longer because these people are playing for hours upon hours, and like competitively, like you have to have execution like perfectly. You can't just like, oh fuck, my thumb's tired. It's like, oh well, you have a huge disadvantage now, and you're gonna lose, like unless your opponent's
Yeah.
a fucking idiot. But yeah, there's a lot of shit, and then the mind games. Holy shit!
So at these tournaments,
Uh-huh.
is it only sticks or can you use a controller?
You can use a controller. There's
Oh.
a lot of like pro people that use like
Really?
controllers. Yeah, yeah. They call it pads.
They call these pads?
They call those pads. Yeah.
Oh.
Call it when you play pad and everything. So you play pad? And it's like, yeah, dude. So, okay. And then there's actually these certain kind of arcade sticks. I think they're mainly from here in Cali. They're called Hitboxes. Hitbox, or it's from the company Hitbox or something like that, or called Hitboxes. And essentially, there's no joystick. It's buttons. Where the joystick is, it's the arcade buttons.
Yeah.
Another buttons for the movement like that.
That's odd.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least from what I heard,
How
it's
does
like
that
more
work?
precision.
Oh, I mean, how does that work though? Like, how do you? So,
You just play with two hands. Like
so it's a button for. Oh, so I'm assuming then it's kind of like playing on a computer. Then, like you have a
yeah.
a left and a right, then
Yeah.
up and a down. Because some games you can jump.
But you gotta remember, there's 8 directions. So like, you understand? Like
Yeah, I get it. I just don't want to wrap my brain around it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
I
There's
just don't-
that.
I understand it. I just don't want to understand it.
Yeah. There's that, and then there's like my arcade stick, which is 6 buttons or 8, and then your joystick and whatever. We need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no shit.
this part right here. I hate this part so much because you have to fight a goddamn. You
Jeez.
fight a fucking goddamn
Looks
bloater.
like someone already fought
Well,
those
bloater,
things.
go without your flamethrower.
There you go. Now you get. Now you get why I don't want to do it. Oh, but you have one Molotov though.
Grab the key.
That should help.
and look for an exit.
Oh, I should have made a fucking. Damn it.
F&D people.
Fucking damn it. Ooh, I can make
Yeah, I could
oh,
talk about Street Fighter all day.
Sounds like it.
I could.
Sounds like
Oh
it.
my god, and even Marvel. Oh god, I could
See
talk about
anything?
Marvel for even more time. But anyways, that's not about this.
So what do we do?
That's not about this right now.
It's not about this. Right now we need to fight a goddamn. Well, you need to fight a goddamn bloater.
And here. And let's put one over here. And let's keep one in my hand. Fuck, I picked it up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, well, fuck, that was a waste.
Oh, you punched him out.
This part, like when I did it, when I was playing by myself, failed at least a couple of times. So I wouldn't imagine if I wouldn't fail now.
Oh,
Oh!
that was nice.
Look at me!
If you would have done it twice in a row, I would have bought you a cookie.
You wouldn't buy me shit.
You hear
They're
that?
on the roof.
I don't understand how they get on the roof.
I don't know, maybe they're fucking spawning on the roof.
Oh, yeah, I get how they're, like in the game, they're physically getting on the roof.
Oh, you mean how, like, in realistic terms?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe there's like a building. Sort of, like, I don't know. Fucking zombies. Oh,
Oh!
there's one right behind Fack.
It was a clicker.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, man. It's just fucking.
I gotta get ready again. I gotta loot all this shit again. Wait, do I have all of it? Oh, I do. Sweet. It's right here.
Do you think you'll be getting Super Smash for
Yes.
the 3DS?
Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What are they gonna do with it? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't get how they're gonna. Like, are you gonna be able to play people
Well,
on the Wii U, on the 3DS?
Yeah, you're gonna use it as. I think you're gonna have. From my understanding, I could obviously be wrong. When I read articles, I get hyped about it, and I stop actually. My reading comprehension just goes to shit.
And then you start imagining.
I start imagining what could be, and so I get all excited. So it sounds like to me, it sounds like that controller, the 3DS, if someone's using it, will have like basically it's an additional controller. So there'll be more people on the map than there was in previous games. Yeah, so I mean that sounds exciting
Gotcha.
in its own right, you know. But I'm super excited about that game. I cannot wait.
That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty excited. I mean, just the fact the way they confirmed Mega Man, dude, I was so happy. I was glad you're dead.
Look at little girl knife. You can't.
A little butter knife.
Oh, I didn't know I got a pistol. That would have helped. When did I get the pistol?
There's all 5 bullets. Are you a fan of the Mega Man games?
Yes. I actually bought Mega Man 1 for my 3DS. And,
Oh, nice.
And I beat it within. I loved it. I was so great. Like I loved how fact that it kicked my ass. I loved how it was hard.
Yep. Even to this day, right?
Yeah, like fucking the fucking Guts Man part where the thing.
Oh yes, yes.
I love how I make the motion with my hand and no one can see that
Exactly.
the fucking platforms dropping underneath you.
Yes.
That pissed me off so much. I was sitting there. I was in the doctor's office waiting in the waiting room,
Yeah.
and I was sitting there. I had like the headphones in, and like I let out. I go, motherfucker, real quick.
Motherfucker! It's like, excuse me, sir? Can you please not cuss in the waiting room? Oh, God, restrain.
I'm almost out of health.
Nice.
Alright. Give me some bullets. Give me some bullets.
That one shot, buddy. Oh, what was that? Oh my God! Cheese and crackers, Batman.
See, I didn't make that fucking. I didn't make the health pack like a tard.
Oh, and by the way, I decided to on the other episodes that are gonna be before this one.
Yeah.
They're all unedited, so every time you die. You know,
Yeah, no, I figured that's what I wanted to do
decided
anyways.
to go with that. Yeah. But yeah, man. My favorite. Well, my hardest enemies in that game, and then I'll tell you my favorite boss. My hardest, like the ones that I fucking hated immensely, were those giant, springy, like towards the last levels,
Yeah.
like the Wily levels. You know how there's like this thing, this big ass robot body, but with like one leg, and it would jump.
Oh, those are the fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah, I hate those. And my hardest boss slash like favorite one is the Yellow Devil.
The last one?
The Yellow Devil, the one with when I say Yellow Devil, well, that's what it's actually called. It's called the Yellow Devil. But it's like a blob, and it separates itself, and you have to jump or stay on the ground.
Oh, but besides Wily, but yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that one's awesome. And then one of my favorite levels in that mode is probably gonna have to go to Elecman, just because of how fucking stupid hard the vertical level was. Because that's Elecman is the vertical one, the only vertical one. Yeah, man. But my favorite Mega Man of that series is, well, I mean, I'm counting 9 and 10 as a part of the series because it is a part of the series. But Part 9 was my favorite.
I'm gonna buy the rest of them. I had the collection for GameCube.
Oh, no, yeah, you know what? I used to have it, dude.
Maybe I'll bring it back. I'll bring a GameCube.
It doesn't feel like it.
We'll do those.
Nah, Mega Man 8, dude. That's a great fucking game. I remember beating the shit out of that game like 3 or 4 times on the PlayStation.
Bullets, 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 bullets. Come on, bullets, bullets, bullets.
Do 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 do.
How many of these things are there?
Woo.
Yeah, man. Oh, oh. Knife to the eye. Oh god, behind you, dude. Right away. You almost dead. Check your left.
Where's the...
These guys don't drop bullets, man.
Really not.
Like a Rushman, I guess.
Well, yeah, like, it was supposed to be like. Well, I mean, it's definitely doing like my heart racing a little bit because I'm fucking keep bailing like goddamn shit fuck.
Check your left, dude.
Oh, it's almost over. The loaders here.
Okay.
What? One of those big fucking guys.
So basically, when you say them all, he burns. Wait until he's done burning, and you hit him again.
Buddy.
Wow, he's still alive.
Or actually, what you should do. Oh god.
Fuck, he died last time. I did that.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, okay, I don't have to wait. I don't do the whole thing. It's just
it's
now.
just a bloater now.
No, it's just a bloater now, I think. Sweet Jesus.
Well, I mean, I think the next one you should play. Have you ever played Mega Man 2?
Yes.
Well, that one's considered like the classic Mega Man, like the best one, because they just improved everything. Trust me, well, you'll get that. You'll get it. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure we put it on hard. I'm almost.
I think so too, but it still doesn't piss me off.
Nice, he shot off his own. Stab his eye. Yeah, Mega Man 2. I'm telling you, that's the one. If you haven't played it, that's the one you're gonna love because it has the best music, the best gameplay. Like everything about it's amazing. Even though, yeah, it's a great game.
Bullets and bottles, something. There we go.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Use a bloater now.
The bloater!
What?
One of those big fucking guys!
A what? A bloater, bitch! Oh, I thought you threw it. I was about to say, you are gonna get yourself killed.
Oh, thank God I didn't hit the fucking zombie. I got the bloater. Oh, it's not a zombie. Whew!
Be careful. You might be.
He's still alive. Fucking kidding me?
Wait, get closer and shoot.
Yeah.
Wait, there you go. Or just, yeah, keep doing that until that dude shoots him. Okay. Nice. Jesus!
I think it's one of those moments where it was like, the player has to get the killing blow.
Gotcha.
They're not gonna let the NPC do it.
Kid?
Yeah,
No, I think we did it.
like we killed all of them?
Oh, don't sound so
See,
disappointed.
I told you could do it!
I told you, Dean!
That brick respawned.
Nice.
Yeah. Can we go? Oh, we're going, okay. We're going. Let's go. Why are you walking? You should be scared.
Listen,
Silence.
No infected.
Infected.
no infected.
Now I'm gonna kill you, little girl. After I
Pretty
rape
much.
you.
Let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours.
It's gone.
Zombies ate it.
Pretty much.
Well, you handled yourself pretty nice back there. Whew. I'd say we make a pretty good team.
We got lucky.
Really lucky.
Lucky.
I don't know. We died a couple times.
Skip it!
It's luck.
In alternate universes, we
You play the game if you want to see it. We don't want to get fucking flagged or whatever.
I guess I don't think it's gonna stop most of it.
Okay, so summarize what happened.
So basically, he lets on that they're looking for a little girl and a man, and she's a little girl. Of course, you know, it's basically anyways. That guy that we're David, which I'm sad. Oh yeah. So basically, he's the leader. Like, so basically, every guy, like I was telling you, like, so like that's the leader of every guy that we're like all these guys here.
Yeah.
They're all like under him for some reason, like in gangs and whatnot. Oh fuck. So basically, he's the leader. He's the big dick motherfucker that sits here and does all the best stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. So now we're like, we got medicine to Joel. Joel's, you know, he's still alive. That was the big revealer right there that we missed. He's still alive.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now we're. I forgot why we're like. Well, we're running away, obviously, because you know.
She must have found out somehow.
Well, no, they were following him,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, okay, because she was looking out for him. I love how all these grown men can't catch a fucking little girl. That's supposed to happen. That I didn't fail.
Shot your horse.
Why do I feel more bad? Like I feel worse, more bad. Wow, I feel worse for the horse than I do her. Like that's sad.
Poor horsey.
Goddamn, Callus is dead now.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Like my favorite part in fucking King of the Hill was the fucking pocket sand. That gets me every time.
Pocket
Every time.
sand! Shisha.
Every time. Every time it gets me. I crack a smile. I just love it. Just love it.
And you know what? I'm trying to remember what that episode was about. I know he was supposed to. Was it about a suitcase that was left in there or
I heard
something?
about something.
I remember it was something like that. Like he was supposed to do. I don't know. I forgot. Well, anyway, yeah. Pockets in. Shisha.
Ha! Like I kind of want to do that if I didn't hate the feeling of sand in my pocket.
I know.
Like you can't.
Wouldn't that make sense? Like, shouldn't we always carry sand in our pocket in case we get mugged one day or something? Like that?
Why would you reach? Where are they at? Like,
I mean, I would be like if he's all like, oh, put your hands up, and then I'd keep my hand in my pocket. I'd be like, wait, what are you doing? And he's like, put your damn hands up. And as soon as he says that, I already have the sand in my hand, and I'll be all like, watch your eyes.
Now, see, now this is the question: would you yell out "pocket sand"?
Yeah. After I throw it, pocket sand.
See, I wouldn't stop right there at throwing though. I would then proceed to.
No, I mean I'd have to move.
Wait, where?
I'd have to move so even if he does shoot me and manage to hit me, it'd hit my arm or something like that, and then I could still run away. You know.
I heard someone. At least hearing vision's not good, as good as Joel's. Oh, there they are.
So they know you're there.
Well, yeah, we're talking about fucking pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Yeah, man. Oh, I moved the mic.
Oh shit!
Oh no. There we go. So you got the shotgun, baby. Aw, dude. Oh, there's one on your right.
Let's see. He's quicker on the draw than me, apparently. Quicker on the draw. I die so much.
Have you seen Tombstone?
Yes. It's a good
I
movie.
haven't. And I had 2 chances. We started watching it, and then we ended up playing some music instead. We ended up.
I mean, I can
jamming.
see it's an older movie, so I mean, I can see it's definitely it's showing.
But I
its
heard
age.
it's a classic. Like it's
It's a damn good movie. It's
really
a
damn
good
good.
movie.
I mean, the way it started was awesome.
That's when he's getting dragged by a horse, right?
Huh?
He's getting dragged by the horse now, right?
Yeah, he's getting, yeah, I think and then they end up at a church or something like that.
Where the hell are they?
They're behind a boat.
Oh, there they are, right there. There's one. There he is.
So did you hear about the new BioShock DLC thingy?
No,
I actually, to be honest, I've never played any BioShock game.
neither have I. I hear they're fantastic.
Yep, that's what I hear too.
So I love her little jump and stab. It's just so fantastic.
She's an animal.
She's a beast.
Yep. Oh, nice. Can you kill him from right there?
I'm just gonna wait until he comes in the room again. The other guy did.
And the other guy might watch you. Oh no. Lost your chance.
Yep. Wow, that was the most pathetic death scene ever.
A little punch like that fucking killed her.
I love how I died to a fucking punch.
Like she's a
But she got hit by a pipe, took it like a champ.
Yep,
Punched too much.
exactly. Video game logic.
So okay, are you a fan of Sonic?